So hello to everyone out there in internet land, and this is a video I've been meaning to make for a while, but every time I've kind of sat down to talk about this Give a Little, it's taken my breath away, and it's ended up a video of a grown man crying, which no one wants to see. And before you say anything, Browse, about the hat to the side, it's because if I don't wear it, I get too much reflection off of my shaved head. So we're in season 1. We just don't quite have the hair and makeup budget yet. So when this Give a Little was started, you know, my original feelings about it were, you can't tell people how to act, and you can't tell them how to feel about stuff like this. And it's a good way for people to feel connected and to feel like they're being part of something positive. But for me, it was a double-edged sword, because it also confirmed there's something wrong with you. You know, like, people don't raise funds for people who are completely fit and able. So I had mixed feelings about it, and I haven't been regularly checking in on it. I've only ever checked in on it once, and again, I've just checked in on it again recently, and again, your generosity's taken my breath away. And from the start, I wanted to have a large amount of transparency, so that connection, people can still keep feeling it, you know. And as much as the New Zealand health system is working with me, and they're doing, you know, a great job, really, they're the ones who discovered this, that you can't put all of the burden on them, that you yourself also has to take charge of some of your future outcomes. So moving forward, the first things I'm going to be using this funding for is working with a dietitian and a nutritionalist, because there's a lot of evidence about health and nutrition and dealing with sort of disease and illness, that your diet does power your immune system, and also probably some things to do with fitness as well, just to keep the energy levels quite high. Like, as great as what cancer is at removing excess kilos, and it is, but like, it's shocking the amount of people have said, you've never looked better, but it's not very good at building energy. You know, in fact, it does the opposite of that, and that's something that's important to me, that moving forward I want to keep that. But also, there's some bucket list stuff there of places that I love in the world that I'd like to go again, and some places I haven't been that I'd love to see for the first time. So I'll keep you regularly updated and posted on that as it goes. In the meantime, though, you're now looking at New Zealand's latest registered business, LLC. Crazy. Anyone can do it. They don't even do a credit check. I kind of thought this would be a process, but nope, you know. And so I am moving forward with that for this year, that I'm going to be pursuing more creative endeavors with photography, potentially videography, working with marketing departments, branding and so forth, and moving away from my traditional role as a chef. It just gives me, you know, the freelancer life just gives me the flexibility to sort of have as many pieces on the board, be flexible when I need them to be. But apart from that, yeah, my health is still very good. I'm still in that place of where, if no one had told me, I don't think I would have known. Like, some little things, you know, now that I know, it's kind of like, true, but they're so very minor that they just could easily go unrecognized. So if you take anything from this life, you know, or from me, don't ever underrate your health. Like, I'm, again, so thankful that when I noticed something was just not quite right, I began pursuing it immediately, because that's still something that shatters me today. The idea that had I not done all of the things I'd done and just put it down to a mild nuisance pain or a mild nuisance, that I could have just kept marching on none the wiser, until I really got to a point that things had got beyond any form of treatment at all. But that's beside the point. To the people who've donated, I don't even know how to end this, but to the people who've donated, like, thank you. It does mean, see, this is what I mean, it still chokes me up. It does mean a huge amount to me, and it will actually be used to do things which help create the best outcome for where I'm at, and I can't thank you enough for that, so thank you.